You know that song, Walking on a Dream? That's what I feel like I'm doing right at this moment.
This is Manaslu Circuit Day 8, and today is Pass Day. We're going up and over Larke Pass, hitting our high point for the hike. And we got up at like 3 in the morning this morning, had some Tibetan bread for breakfast. It's not agreeing with my stomach, it was so oily. And hiking to the top of the pass, and then it's gonna be all downhill from there.
We had two options for breakfast, Tibetan bread or plain porridge. I chose the bread and I chose wrong. I don't know why I picked it. I don't do well with fatty foods. And now I feel like I have a demon in my stomach fighting to get out.
Hey.
Started the morning out at Dharamshala, the high camp, but because it was pitch black out when we started, I'm kind of jumping into this video halfway through the day's climb. But hey, look at this alpenglow.
It's cold up here. It's fine if you keep moving though. I don't like taking too many breaks on these high passes and high peaks. Brr.
It's definitely getting snowier as we're climbing higher, but luckily the trail has been pretty dry. And while it is chilly, the weather's been a lot more mild than I thought it would be this morning, especially down at Dharamshala, even at 2:45 a.m.
I see a flag up at the top here, so I think that's probably the top of the pass, but I'm not 100% sure. It's been very chill, honestly. Very, very chill.
Okay, no, that's definitely not it. I still have a ways to go. It's just hard to gauge when I have no idea how far it is from Dharamshala to the top of the pass. I'd like to note that I'm pretty happy with my shoe choice. I'm wearing trail runners. My team was concerned because they all have waterproof boots, but these are working great. That's the pass just ahead, by the way.
Hey, 5100. Just a little ways to go. Whew, I've mostly been pretty unbothered by the elevation, but I'd say like the last 50 meters maybe, I have started feeling it. And I'm like, oh, definitely moving a little slower. The brain's not working as well. But mostly I've been feeling really good. So all the acclimatization has definitely paid off. And, you know, this summer I did make an effort to do some 13ers and 14ers in Colorado. So I think that definitely gave me a boost. Here it is, Larke Pass. Oh my gosh, made it! Hello from the top of Larke Pass, or very nearly the top. I know these horses. Heck yeah. There's Yulia dancing her way up the pass.
This is the crew lined up for our photo.
And now we say goodbye to the pass. I'm wearing all of my clothes. I was up there for too long, but I'm sure I'll warm up on the way down. Right? Right? And now we go down and we try to beat the weather.
There's a storm that's supposed to be coming in this afternoon and tomorrow, and these clouds do look a little intimidating.
Poor horse. Yeah. Look at this. We're down in the clouds now.
Check out the glacier there between the two mountains, and then all of this rubble and debris left behind by the retreating glacier. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like that.
T-stop.
It's like just this little area is giving me.
Hey, a town.
Look at those surprise mountains peeking out of the clouds over there.
We're coming into Bimthang, where Yulia really wants to get a beer.
Yes, please. Somewhere it's already after.
What beer do you want?
Super cute.
Veggie curry and rice for lunch? Yes, please.
Here's where we're staying tonight.
They love orange flowers here, and I also love that for them.
I'd say this was a very successful pass day. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I did not think the climb up the pass was that challenging. I was released like halfway up the pass. I was allowed to go at my own pace, which I have not been able to do like this whole trip, and it's been driving me bananas. So I finally got to go at my own pace up the pass, which was awesome. I was the first of our group to get up there. As soon as I was given permission, I was like, I'm cold, I don't want to stop, can I keep going? Binod was like, yes, slowly. So then I took off. That's like, you know, I love our group. I think it's super fun to be in a group trip. You've got all of these like built-in friends. Everyone in our group is really fun and interesting. But the one thing that's killing me is not being able to hike at my own pace. I'm slowed way down. And I'm just not as slow. Like, I don't like to be slowed down in any aspect of life. So that's been driving me crazy. So today, going up the pass, got to go at my own pace. It was awesome. It was pretty cold up there, but I was prepared with lots of layers. I actually, like, haven't really been using my layers at all. I thought that I'd be using them to sleep because they recommend you bring a 0-degree sleeping bag. I only brought my 20-degree sleeping bag, but it's a really nice sleeping bag. Like, it's a really good quality one. So I've been really toasty, honestly, and I've been taking layers off every night. So finally I got to use all of my layers. Like, I got this Feathered Friends coat for this trip. I'll use it in Colorado, so no big deal. But up at the pass, it kept me warm up there while I was waiting. So that was great. And then we had a long descent. I think that we came down like 5,000 feet actually, because we're staying tonight in Bimthang, and we're at 3,700 meters, which I think is 11,000 something feet. So we came down from 16,700 feet up at the top of the pass. Sorry, I've like lost my train of thought for a sec with that person behind me. But anyway, suddenly there's traffic here. Anyway, the descent was really, really long, and the top part of it was pretty steep. So I think that we got really lucky in that we did not have any like fresh snow, and there was like a little bit of ice, but it really wasn't. I never even put on my micro spikes. I feel like that descent could get really treacherous in bad weather. So I'm glad that Binod pushed us up a day. We were supposed to go over the pass tomorrow, and he was like, I really don't think that we should. Like, there's bad weather coming in. I really think we should go a day early. So that's what we did. And I think the climb up would have been fine, but the descent would have really sucked. So anyway, Binod is a great guide. I just want to say that because I know I've been complaining about the pace and him not letting me wear shorts when I want to, but he is a phenomenal guide. So I want to give a shout out. He keeps us all like safe and happy and got us all over the pass and acclimatized us really well. I like barely even felt the elevation, which is crazy because I always feel kind of bad on 14ers, and this was more than 2,000 feet more than I've ever been up, and I felt great. So he's doing a phenomenal job, and he's awesome. I just wish he would let me hike faster. But yeah, so great pass day, and that was supposed to be like the highlight of the trip, and I thoroughly enjoyed the day, aside from the 3 a.m. wake up call. But you know, we did go to bed at like 6 p.m., so I guess it was fine. This is our room tonight. I get the window, but Dory gets a double bed. Look at all the fog creeping in around town. Brr.
And for dinner tonight, spaghetti with tomato sauce and neck cheese.
You're on.
It's time for my oxygen reading. Let's see how I've done. It was 93 yesterday.
I'm tired.
90? It went down.
What do you have to say about that?
This is bull crap.